Hi all, welcome back. In this video, we'll be discussing about the reporting inside the planning module. In the Odoo 16 planning module, you can get an analysis of the planning actions by selecting the planning analysis options from the reporting tab. The report based on the hours per resource is displayed. Total allocated hours for every employee and the allocated hours of each of them in different months are displayed. You can add different measures such as allocated hours, allocated time, percentage, effective hours, number of working days, and progress. The report can be copied to your Excel sheet by selecting the Insert in Spreadsheet option. Filters such as open shift for my role, my shifts, my team, human material, published, unpublished, future, past, shifts in conflict, to schedule, and employees on time off can be applied and generate reports on these categories. Now, let's move on to the module and see what all things are there inside the reporting. Here is the planning module. Let's open it. So once you open it, you can see schedule by resource. So currently we don't have data or shifts to show here. Okay, so here is the reporting menu. I'm clicking on that, and once you click there, you'll get a sub menu called the planning analysis. Open that. So here is the planning analysis, and this is the pivot view. You get a tabular evaluation of the planning analysis. So here you have the total and you have allocated hours as well as working days. If you want to add measures, you can simply choose the measure and then check it. So here you have allocated hours, working days, allocated time and all. So corresponding to each date, you can see the hours. Corresponding to the date, you have the days as well as the time in percentage. Now, if you want to flip the axis, you can do that just by clicking on the flip axis button here on top. You have the option to expand all, and if you want to download the XLSX, simply click on download. So here you can see it's downloaded. Open it. So here is the XLSX. Okay, so that's it. And here you have the filters. So I'm going to flip axis. Here's the filters. So you have open shift. So you can see which all shifts are open and all. So you can filter it based on the open shifts. That is the planning analysis based on open shifts. You can filter it based on my shift. You have my team, my department, my roles, human, material, draft, published, future, today, and past. And finally, you can even add custom filter. So you have these much options to filter the planning analysis. Then you have group by, where you can group by department. Okay, so here you can see it's been grouped by department. You can see here management, professional services, research and development, sales, and all. Then you have the option to group it based on manager. So you have Michelle Edmond, Ronnie Hart. Then you can filter it, group it based on resource. So these are the resources. So you can see the continuity tester, laptop, smart demo. These are the resources. Then you can filter it based on role. So roles are nothing but designations and all, like developer, community manager, management and all. Then you can filter it based on company. So this is the result corresponding to your company. Then you can group it based on a particular time period. That is, you can set the starting date as well as an ending date. Okay, and based on that date, you will get the planning analysis. And you can even add custom group. So here you have favorites. So you have save current search. Okay. Now let's go to the graphical view. So here is the graphical view of the planning analysis. You have the start date here. And if you just take the measure, you can see the other side, it shows the working days. Okay. Now you can see different color, what each color means. Okay. So you can filter it based on my shift, open shift, my team, my department, my role, human, even material, draft, published, future, today, and past. So this is the result. And here you can see the start date as well as the working days. Let's remove it, and I'm giving it as allocated time. So it shows the allocated time in percentage here. And here is the start date. And you have allocated hours. So you can give whatever you need as the measure. Okay. Whatever you choose, you will get the clear analysis. Now, this is the bar chart. So we have group by options also. So you can group it based on the department here. As you can see, this is the departments. And you have the option to group it based on manager. So as you can see, undefined ones, Michelle, Edwin, Ronnie Hart. Then you have the resources. Okay, so based on each resource, you will get the result here. Now, if you want the result based on roles, you get that as well. Now, this is based on company. Okay, so here you can see based on company. These are the group by options. Now, this is the bar chart. Let's look at the line chart. So, this is the line chart. And if you want it to be cumulative, you can choose it from here. You have the ascending as well as the descending order. And this is the stacked view. Now, this is the pie chart. Okay, so this is the pie chart of the planning analysis. Okay, now let's go back to line chart, bar chart. Inside the bar chart also you have the, stacked view. Then you have the ascending as well as descending order. Okay, so I'm removing the stacked view. So you have these much options inside the planning analysis. Okay, by simply opening this reporting, that is the planning analysis, you will get the complete idea of each and everything. That is the allocated time and all. Then you have filters here. So you will get the desired, or you will get a custom analysis based on the filters you apply. You have the group by option. So whatever your need is, based on your need, you can filter it or even group it. So that's all about the planning analysis. Thank you so much for watching.